So it's a nice sunny day again. I'm out the garden with, here's Megan with me. Molly's up there somewhere. But just across the troughs and the slab beds, have a look at a few things that are coming out. Down here in this sand plunge, group of Crocus pelastericus. It really is such a deep, beautiful colour. So there's one lot in flower there. Quite a few more buds still to come. There's some more here again. Crocus pelastericus. And then we swing round and come here. Erythronium Saxifrages. Paler pink form. And there's the basket of Narcissus cyclaminius. All dancing about in the wind. And it's so pretty, the pelastericus. And then if we follow up here, there's one of the plunge beds. This is the one with the pots. A couple of pots of Corydalis Crocus in red that I'll work on building up and taking out. Here's another Erythronium, one of the other early ones. Erythronium Hendersonii. So good, so pretty. A bit chewed in the leaves, so we've obviously got slug problems. Snails, slugs, who hasn't? Just come round to the bed. Some Corydalis incisa, the solida groups, but a range of colours from seed. And if we come around to follow this bed round here, we'll find that the saxes are just starting to come. Just waking up, starting to come into bud and in flower. Still to get to be their best, but one of the earlier ones, if I walk round this way, past the bonsai, Saxifrages marginata. Those were just put in there. I just scattered seed many years ago onto the bits of limestone rock, and that's the colony that's built up. Down here, one of the Sax obsitifolias and Primula marginata Napoleon. Over here, I think I showed these the other week in last video, some of the baskets, the boxes, Corydalis, a couple of clones. There's a pale pink clone and an even paler pink clone. So life's really starting to feel like spring. Tomorrow's the vernal equinox, so same length of daylight as we have night. So in a trough here, just coming out of winter state, the flowers coming on the various saxes. And if we pop up and over, we'll come down to the Erythronium plunges where there's a lot of leaves appearing. Some more Erythronium Saxifrages. This is a basket of seedlings. These are the very dark ones I showed the other week in the bulblog cover of bulblog last week. They are now going over. Others are just coming out, and interestingly, look, very pale seedlings, almost white seedlings. They're going to come later. Which this is what you get with a range of seedlings. They don't just vary in the colour, but they vary in the time the flowers will come out, which makes it even more fun. Corydalis mulcensis, seeding around in amongst the Erythroniums. Down the sides is this lovely little bed that I really enjoy. Just created it the other year when tidied it up. A few bits of broken concrete and then some tiny seedlings of Hepatica and Corydalis, so we get these lovely effects of Corydalis and these lovely hepatica flowers. It's really pretty, and up here look, there's got to be a pink ones, darker ones, paler ones, and we'll find seedlings all around. Seedling Echinopsis put themselves in there. Well, I don't think I mind that, because again they'll come up and get into full growth when the Corydalis have gone down and everything else is going back. Narcissus cyclaminius out in the bed. Narcissus minor growing in the rock garden, which again is also just waking up. Come around this side. New mulch put on. The leaves of Colchicum agrippinum. Big batch of Corydalis malcensis. Molly. There's Molly standing on her edge of the bed. Hiya Molly. Megan beside her. But this bed's fun again. All the wee hepatica. This is Nobilis, the form Pyrenaica. So it's lovely marbled leaves and pale flowers. Everywhere I'm looking I'm finding seedlings coming away. Look, here's a whole batch of Erythronium seedlings. I just really love to let things seed around. And that's what happened in this bed. They started with just a small pot of seedlings of hepatica planted out, and they gradually over the years they just self-seed. So we rotate around and come back a bulb bed. We've seen that before, but let's just finish. Let's have a look here and see how the Corydalis malcensis seeds around happily. Corydalis solidus just comes a wee bit later. There's Erythronium, the yellow tuluminense. And round here, more Corydalis malcensis. Leucodium's going over, and there's plenty trilliums to come out. And there's Molly kicking through the hedge. So we'll leave it there with the girls. Well, we leave it there, girls, is that the clouds coming in and it's going to rain again. So we've just caught the sunshine. Bye bye.